Attention grabber. Hey guys, it's Lilo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't mind the gauze in my mouth. I think I was chewing the inside of my cheek in my sleep, and it got really like bruised and swollen. Baddie down today, okay? Do you guys like my hair? Do I look like a mermaid? So today we are going to be on Reddit, and today we're gonna get a little nasty. We're going to be on Reddit confessions, reading people's spicy confessions, because I feel like I try to stay away from those, but I feel like sometimes they're really interesting. So I'm gonna try to find the really interesting ones and try to stay away from like the super gross ones, but you never know what you're gonna find on Reddit, so baddie down, baddie down. I'm not sure what this means. Okay, we're gonna read it and then we're gonna see. Opie says, someone was robbing my house, so I tackled him and diddled him. I just feel like the title alone was enough. What are we diddling? Huh? We're diddling people now? You know that nigga's in jail, right? For context, every sleepover with my friend, they would look at my jar of money for a long time. This is important. So when I heard breaking glass, I went downstairs. I saw my friend's build, so I knew it was him. So I tackled him and diddled him. Now don't get angry at me because I knew this would help. Next day at school, he was just staring at me and I knew he was the robber at lunch. He didn't talk either. No, if he admitted to robbing me, he would basically be saying I cracked him. Was this reasonable? I just feel like this is not real. Because, okay, so your friend robs you, right? That's like, that could be true. You know, that's not nothing crazy. But your friend's robbing you, right? So your idea was to jump on your friend, pull their pants down, pull your pants down, and then stick it in them. And then that whole time of you pulling down pants, your friend didn't like try to escape or like, you know, like, there's a lot of unanswered questions. I'm not sure if you should be put on a list or not. Like, really, who's the bad guy, your friend or you? Because I don't know, we're reaching some really touchy areas, and I'm a bit concerned for both you and your friend, honestly. I was finally about to lose my V card and I screwed up. So this story begins with a girl I met on a dating app. As someone who personally takes safe sex seriously, I made sure to make it clear that contraception was key. And you know what, y'all? Contraception is key. Don't be letting nobody stick nothing in you without contraception, and don't be sticking nothing in nobody without contraception. First of all, people are nasty. People lie like a lot. There's so many diseases going around, especially if you're fucking a stranger. If you're having sex with your partner, just make sure you both get tested regularly. You know, like, even if you think you're safe in your relationship, get tested regularly. That's just like the safest thing to do, because honestly, you can get herpes from sitting on a public toilet, and I'm really scared for that, you know? Like, so someone told me that one time. Now, when I was growing up, I used to just thought it was nasty to sit on a public toilet, because that's what my mom taught me. Oh, you're not allowed to sit on the public toilet. Like, she never really said any reason why other than that it was just nasty. So even like if I see the janitor come out from cleaning the stall, I still won't sit on the toilet. Like, if I do, if I gotta take a dump, if I gotta take a poop, like I said earlier, I lay the toilet down, even if it's freshly clean. But if I just have to pee, then I'll squat. But when I was in college, my freshman year RA, she said one of her friends got an STD from sitting on the toilet, which is very rare for that to happen. But it can happen. So Better safe than sorry. But anyways, my ramble. Diseases are going around, so you have to use contraception. It's not even just to prevent pregnancies, but also let's prevent pregnancies, because why would you want to have a child, especially in this economy? Can we talk about that? Hold on. Can we talk about that for like 2 seconds? Why are we still having kids? I just feel like the economy that we're in right now, I don't care if you're poor, rich, in the middle, it doesn't matter. We don't need to be having children. There's so many children already born in the world. If you want a kid, go adopt one. Like, we don't need to be having kids right now. The earth can't handle it. The economy can't handle it. We need to start fixing what we have now rather than trying to bring something new into the world. You know, we have to stop having kids. I'm so serious. We gotta stop. We have to draw a line for like at least 5 years. Like, everybody has to stop having kids for like 5 years, and then we can start back up again. It's gonna be a trial run, but we gotta go 5 years at least. Let's continue the story. We met up at a local diner for dinner. Both of us already knew the place and were both fond of it. Long story short, we ended up going back to my apartment, and after a quick makeout sesh, things escalated. As previously mentioned, I don't joke around with safe sex, and I had already preloaded the most popular form of contraception, a condom, on my member. Preloaded! He was just walking around with a condom on. Now, well, wait, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know anything about PPs. I don't have one of those. But can't you only wear a condom if you're hard? Wait, well, like, okay, let me rephrase my question. Would you have to get hard, put the condom on, and then if you're soft again, like, will it stay? I feel like it would slide off, would it not? Or does it stay? I'm confused. That's the question I have. But okay, preloaded condom, period. As you should. Honestly, as you should. Everybody needs to start wearing preloaded condoms. Just wrap it up. You already know you about to go fuck. Just wrap it up. Yeah, might as well. You're ready. You're automatically ready to stick it in. You don't gotta do nothing extra because you're already wearing it, you know? Upon dropping my drawers, the date saw this condom already on and stormed out of my apartment. She was afraid of the grind, I guess. I fear that I came on too strong with the idea of contraception and she won't message me back. Is it possible that she was already committed enough to bear a child with me? Or did I come on too strong? This whole interaction has left me feeling rather odd. I think she probably found it odd because she probably was like, okay, why are you already wearing this? Like, did you previously have intercourse with somebody? You know, she could have been thinking like, you're already wearing a condom. Does that mean you were like already fucking before the date? You know, that's probably how it could have came off. I don't think necessarily she was like not necessarily wanting the contraception, which I mean is also possible. Some people don't like contraception, but like that's something you have to talk about. You know, you can't just like oh, you want to wear a condom, oh whatever. Like, I mean, you can but like I feel like if you're gonna have sex with people, you need to like talk about what you want and what you don't want, what you like, you know, what you're gonna get out of it and what you like, what you don't like. You know, people don't communicate enough for me, honestly, and I feel like that's why a lot of like, I don't want to say negative things happen, but like I feel like that's why a lot of mishaps happen with certain things, is because people don't communicate their needs and their wants. And I feel like it's really important. People aren't going to read your mind. People aren't going to know what you want, what you need, or how comfortable you are, you know? So you have to express yourself. You generally do have to talk to people. We as humans have to talk to each other. And if we're feeling a certain type of way, we just have to flat out say it. We can't just sit there and like try to have them figure it out. We genuinely just have to go and tell them. Like, we need to start communicating. As a society, we need to start communicating more. Even I'm telling myself this because I'm really bad. Like, that's something I just learned in my most recent relationship, is how to communicate better, because I was terrible at communicating. But it's really important. It gets you through so much. We are not robots. We're not aliens. We're not mind readers. We're not supernatural. We as humans cannot read minds. If you can, good for you, but the rest of us can't. Like, so we have to communicate what we want and what we need and what our comfort levels are, what we like, what we don't like. You know, we have to communicate these things with each other. And I feel like that would help so many things that happen nowadays. I don't know. So that could have just scared her off, just like thinking like, okay, why do you already have it on? Like, Were you already smashing before you came to smash me? Like, I think that's kind of how I would have thought about it. Like, why are you already wearing it? You know? Like, we would have had to sit down and have a conversation, you know? I don't think you would have got to hit after that. We would have been smashing after that. I've been like, why are you already wearing it? You thought it was that easy? And then if it was the fact that she just doesn't like contraception, then it's good that you guys didn't have sex, because she probably would have been like, oh, I don't like contraception, and you guys might have ended up not having sex. I mean, not having sex, but having sex without contraception, and then you would be a baby father, and I don't think you want to have a child right now in this economy, as I said previously. So this is so long, but we have to see this through, y'all. I'm so sorry this is so long, but I gotta know what the freak we're talking about right now. This is going back to the car video. Oh my gosh, if y'all haven't seen the car video, go watch that. But OP says, I want to have sex with my PS5. The game can't be that good. It can't be. The game cannot be that good. We have to stop buying PlayStations. This is where I draw the line. We have to stop buying PlayStations. No more gaming consoles for the rest of the year. No 2K27, none of that. No, we're done. Put the controller down, because this is it. I've had enough. I've had absolutely enough. That's a wrap. We're done. I can't keep this to myself anymore. Every time I look at my PS5, I feel things, intense things. It's not just a gaming console to me. It's a vision of perfection. Right. The sleek curves, the glowing lights, the futuristic design. It's like it was made to seduce me. Ew. I just licked my lip gloss. It don't taste good. Oh my gosh, that brought me to an idea. Not an idea, but a thought. I was watching somebody kiss the other day. I think I was watching a movie or something. I'm not just randomly watching people kiss. Y'all leave me alone. She was wearing like lip gloss or lipstick, and then the guy licked his lips. And I'm like, how do men do that? Because when I lick my lip gloss, that's just nasty. So if I go and kiss somebody with the lip gloss that I'm wearing right now, and they lick their lips and are totally fine, I'm gonna look at them confused, because there's no way you tasted the same thing that I'm tasting right now. I just be confused. Like, is it just like a guy thing to lick your lips after you get kissed by somebody wearing like lip makeup or whatever? But like, I don't know, at that point, just use your hand to wipe it off. I won't be offended. You got lip gloss on. I'm wearing lip gloss. You got lip gloss on your lips. You can use your hand to wipe it off. I literally will not be offended. I know that shit was nasty. You do not have to lick your lips and pretend like you're okay. It's okay. I've tasted it. Now you've tasted it. Now neither of us need to taste it again. That's like, here's a tissue. Back to fucking the PS5, right? I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I think people be on here lying. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep reading. But I just think people be on here lying. I want the PS5 in ways I've never wanted anything else. I want to touch it, hold it, and dare I say, make love to it. Yes, I said it. The thought caresses my mind every time I see it standing there, all confident and sexy on my shelf. The way it panels curve outward like open arms, the soft blue glow that feels like it's inviting me closer, it's irresistible. Every detail of the design feels like it was crafted with love, and honestly, I think I might be falling for it. When I'm gaming, it feels like we're connecting on a deeper level. Oh, you need to be plugged in, baby, huh? Oh, let me get my cord. Let me get that cord for you and just plug you into the socket. We have to start being for real. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. I had to roleplay what was going on so you guys could envision it the way that I'm envisioning it. Okay, like, it's more than just a machine and me pressing buttons. It's a relationship. And when I turn it off, I catch myself staring at it, longing for more. I know this sounds insane, but I can't be the only one who feels this way. Be honest. Have you ever looked at your PS5 and thought, yeah, I'd swipe right on that? Because I would. I can't say I've ever looked at a gaming console and thought like, yeah, I'd smash. Maybe smash it to pieces, but smash, like stick it in, like it's, how would that even happen? First of all, I'm just trying to think of the logistics of this. I'm envisioning PS5, right? I don't have one, but I think my dad has one. So if I'm envisioning properly, there's no way for this to happen. Like physically, you know what? Nothing's impossible. Over and over again. What makes it worse is that no other console has ever made me feel this way. The PS2, nostalgic, sure, but not sexy. The Xbox Series X, a solid performer, but let's face it, it's a brick. And you're bricked up. So really, can you be picky about this when you're bricked up over a PS5? I feel like you can't. Even the Nintendo Switch, as fun as it is, can't compete with the PS5's raw allure. Raw! It's like Sony decided to create not just a gaming system, but an object of desire. And yet, I know this is a one-sided affair. I mean, you never know. I don't know. You don't know what your PS5 you don't know what your PS5 is thinking. It might want to fuck you back. I don't know. Who knows? Please don't smash your PS5. I don't want to hear anybody talk about I cracked my PS5. The PS5 is indifferent to me, oblivious to the feelings I have for it. It doesn't care about the way my heart races every time I turn it on. It doesn't notice the way I trace its edges with my fingertips when I dust it. It will never reciprocate the emotions it stirs in me. Maybe that's what makes this so painful. To love something so perfect, yet so out of reach, it's a special kind of heartbreak. I know I'll never be able to express how much it means to me in a way that it will understand. And still, I can't stop. I'm curious, am I alone in this? Or are there others out there who've fallen under the PS5's spell? Because if I'm going to be hopelessly in love with a piece of technology, I'd at least like to know I'm not the only one. You most likely aren't the only one. And that's all I'm going to say. There's probably somebody out here who has already smashed their PS5. I don't want to know about it, but I'm sure that someone has done it. Someone stopped thinking about it and they just did it. Because, you know, people are weird. They get off to different things. They have so many different kinks. And if you're into fucking machines, then you're gonna do it. And no one's gonna stop you. Because, like, I just feel like no matter what amount of therapy you get, and you know what? If you have to fuck your PS5 in order to not cause harm to the world, I'm okay with that. It's literally just a machine. That's the one thing. Okay, can we talk about like people who date like AI and stuff like that? I feel like people get too into turning machines into humans. Machines don't have feelings. They can get coded to have human-like reactions, yes, but they don't genuinely have a soul. They don't have feelings. So, like, when we talk about, like, the future and, like, having clankers walking around and blah, 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 dating my AI and blah, 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 like, and people are like, oh, no, we can't kill them. We can't get rid of them, you know. They have feelings, too. They have souls. They don't. They don't have souls. They're fake. They're inanimate objects. They were programmed. Get this into your head. It's not real. It's for fake. Put your ChatGPT girlfriend down. Put the PS5 down. And go outside and go lay in the grass. I wanted to read the replies to see if anyone like actually like related to them. And the first reply that I see says, bro, you need to go outside and touch some grass. Like, genuinely. And then somebody else was like, this has to be bait. I do think people are on here just saying, making stuff up. Honestly, this can't be real. Honestly, actually, I'm lying. This probably is real. I have seen and I have read some interesting stuff And this actually doesn't surprise me. I don't even know why I acted surprised. Because this is just about as bad as the person who wants to fuck their car. So, like, really. What else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? Hotel Fantasy. Whoa. I cannot read this. I don't think anybody should witness this. We are getting too freaked out on the internet. I'm obsessed with seeing underwear outlines through clothes. I have a very specific fetish and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Seeing panties and bra lines showing through clothes turns me on hard. The panty lines from behind, the outline pressing under tight clothes, the bra clearly visible, especially when the top is see-through or semi-transparent. That drives me insane. That look alone is enough to turn me on instantly. Good for you, I guess. I don't know. Must be real easy to turn you on. Like, that's all I gotta say. Whoa. Turning a telemarketing call into phone sex? How do you even do this? You got the bot scammers to start sexting you over the phone? We can do that. Everybody uses their free will so creatively nowadays. I'm baffled. I just recently made an appointment for my first eye exam. So when my phone rang and the caller ID said Precision Eye, I of course answered the call. On the other end, I heard a foreign man tell me that I have been approved for a $40,000 loan and how would I like to receive my loan. I was aggravated, of course, and I told the man, if you're not calling to talk dirty to me, then lose my number. Here's the call. Oh, you want me to talk dirty to you? Okay, tell me, do you like to touch yourself? Are they getting paid for this? I don't know. I thought they only get paid after they scam you. I didn't know they get paid just to be on the phone call with you. You know, like, they must get paid by the hour to just be on the phone. 'Cause what? I do. I'm pinching my nipples right now, he said. Do you finger yourself? I said. I do. Tell me how you want me to do that. If we're here. He said that I would want you naked on the table with your legs spread wide, playing with while I shove my fingers up your. And even though it sounded like a foreign scam call, he asked where I live and could he come over later, and I said nope, and reminded him that the call was being monitored and recorded, and he hung up on me. It was the best scam call that took me from aggravated to super turned on within 5 minutes. I really do think people just be on her lying. Like, that's another one. There's no way you got a scammer to start. Everybody's freak is different, you know, and I'm learning so much today. So if you ever get a scam telemarketer on the phone, just start talking dirty to them. You know, try it out if you want to. Honestly, I might have to try it because they be calling me looking for Shonda. I don't know who Shonda is, but I was about to say something crazy, so let me get off of here. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to see more from me. Let me know in the comments, would you ever smash your PS5? I need to know, because clearly people are just doing that. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know we were just out here smashing cars, smashing PS5s. Like, why do you want to crack your PS5? Like, we gotta stop gooning, y'all. Like, it's an epidemic at this point. We have to seek peace. We have to, like, go to therapy. It's so important, and it has to happen. It really, truly must happen. Can't be skipped over. Follow me on all my social medias. The links are all down below. Share this video with your friends if you're feeling extra. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Bye. I don't understand how you would even fuck your PS5. Like, how would that even work?